Luffy always keeps his word. Just like any good Jump protagonist, even if his life is in danger. And the entire army is after him, and he just refuses to back down. That being said, this week was driven by character development rather than, plot or anything. Particularly Luffy, Sanji, and Pudding. Of course, I already just described Luffy's all in a whole, 2-3 sentences. But Sanji and Pudding's was much more deep. So, Oda really takes his time showing the growing dynamic between Sanji and Pudding, as Sanji just lays all of his troubles bare to her, including his fucked up face. I actually mostly forgot how fucked up his face was. That mask does wonders. But it looks like shit, so yeah, he needs to put that shit back on. Immediately. It's grosser to look at his face than it is to look at Big Mom right now. Oh god. Oh well, at least his chivalry doesn't betray him. But we get to see Pudding wholeheartedly take all of that into account. She apologized for not being able to make it with the Straw Hats. And she understands that she wants him to be happy, but deep down inside she has some feelings for him, which we have, known for a decent while. She's fond of his chivalry, and she has yet to see his pervertedness, of course, but nonetheless, she sees that he cares for women. She sees that he enjoys food as much as she does, and aside from her being an innocent little child, or so we think, and will hopefully still be, I kind of don't want that to be a twist, but if it is, it is. Just not anytime soon. But, they're the perfect match. I think. Yeah, they're the perfect match. Fuck it. We really are not trusting as One Piece fans, are we? Either way, the cliffhanger at the very end of the chapter, though, that has me teetering between concerned and intrigued. Because I'm concerned as to whether Sanji's just giving up, or, the small chance that Pudding could be a bad guy in disguise. Probably not. That's not my real theory. I honestly don't think that much, but possibilities are possibilities, and we're not very trustworthy as people that read manga. Otherwise, I'm also intrigued as to whether another thing that's not entirely likely, Pudding joining the Straw Hat crew. But, she is a very lovable character for now, and hopefully stays that way. And while, I had that discussion a few months back, too many Straw Hats, on how there are too many potential future crewmates, Pedro, Carrot, Jinbei, and now Pudding. That's 4 people who could have even potentially joined the Straw Hats. And we all know Jinbei is going to do it, which was another discussion I made way back when. But still, those are 4 potential people. And only one of them is guaranteed a spot at some point. So, I'm just curious as to who else may or may not join. Maybe Pedro won't join. Maybe it'll be Carrot. Or maybe Pudding will actually marry Sanji. But that would throw off the dynamic between Sanji and his beloved Nami and Robin. But Sanji is a character growing into something of a one-woman man, yet still being chivalrous to others. I feel like that would be a character development I could actually get behind. I could seriously get behind that. If you guys can, see where I'm coming from, I'm sure you would too. But it's just something else about Sanji. His emotional state. He has yet to go perverted on her, as I previously just stated. But that's really weird for him. I mean, yes, his emotional state is so fucked up right now that he might not have time for those usual antics. But he still defends the women. He still treats food with respect, although he did talk down to it earlier. But regardless, he's still Sanji. So, it's weird. Could he possibly be generating genuine feelings for Pudding, though? Or is he just, really into that turmoil and shit? Of Of course, he could still be in turmoil, and then that turmoil could be what, leads him into falling in love with Pudding. I digress! Like, I've been digressing the whole fucking video. Either way, still digressing. Fuck. Alright, aside from that, we get to see just how young and diverse Big Mom's children are. Yes, get your laughs out now, because you're going to want to throw up. Because that young child versus the older children like Brule, holy fuck, that's disturbing and scary. What the fuck? Just how old is this broad? And how is all of that still working? Or how is any of the opposite working when it gets near her? Either way. Nasty. Nasty. But we did clear up one thing about her. Zeus and Prometheus are in fact homies, just as I predicted. And there's no surprises there. And as for it wasn't the Aggravated Army, Enraged Army. Bobbin is, shown to be a part of that. And, it seems like most of them will be taken down off-panel by Luffy. Which is kind of sad, because we get to learn that Bobbin's more powerful than we know. Thrifty Bobbin, they call him. But, otherwise, it's an amazingly impressive chapter, which raised the stakes, as well as introducing some annoying talking pancakes. Rhymes. Okay, all shit rhymings aside, though, and digression. Actually, thinking about, Sanji's reaction, which I just mentioned about him talking down, all over the fucking place. Regardless, that hinted at the turmoil that he revealed to Pudding. Yes, I know, I probably should have compartmentalized this video better, but it's a Wednesday. It's early. I'm kind of tired. Class isn't, Otherwise, well, at least I get a break. Next week, there's no One Piece. So, at least then I can give my full attention to sending Toriko off. If you guys know any other weekly series you want me to put my attention to, put it down in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. If you're new here, then join this growing community, as we're going for 75 subscribers by Thanksgiving and 100 by New Year's. So feel free to check out all that I have to offer. Most of my content is linked down below in the description, as well as the links to the Twitter and Facebook page. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Smalls of Black Knight 94, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.